This video will show you how to create a manual ingress point with the CPAT mobile app. The reason you would want to do this is that when you use an ITX2 ingress transmitter in manual mode and you're using your phone to monitor the ingress levels, there's no GPS coordinates transmitted with the ITX2. This is unlike when the ITX2 is installed in your truck and it receives GPS coordinates from the ARD4. So therefore any ingress points will be geolocated and plotted on the map. So if I want to create one, I can use the fact that my phone has a GPS location, and this is useful for locations where that are inaccessible by truck, such as a narrow alley or any other difficult access area. So I'm going to proceed by going into the ingress function by pressing the ingress icon, and I'm going to start picking up ingress. So here I'm seeing an ingress event that is peaking at 13 dBmV. So I'm going to turn off my transmitter. So now what I want to do is I want to capture that ingress event and place it on the map. So in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to click on the little icon that is a pin with a plus sign. And that is going to place this green pin based on my phone's GPS location. Now, if I want to be a little more precise, I can drag this pin so that, for example, here in the alley between these two buildings. So now that I've placed my pin where I want it, I select continue. And so you'll see that it has filled in the information for my region, city, sector, and an estimate for the street address. And it has also filled in the ingress at 13 dBmV at 6.78 megahertz, and it has also filled in the serial number of my ITX2 transmitter. So now all I really need to do is, if I want to add some notes, I can put that in, and I can say damaged hardline in the alley. Okay, so I put that in. Now I select create. Now here it's giving me a warning, and it's saying that creating this new event will close a neighboring event. So that means that there's another event close by that this one will close, and this one will and take precedence. So I'm going to choose proceed. So it says that it's created the event. So and again, the reason I want to create this event because I'm adding additional information and more precision as to where the fault actually is. So now, if I go back to the main menu, I can look in events, and I can see that it has added the event that I created to my list. If I want to see its location on the map, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's an icon that represents a folded map. If I click on that, I can see the pin is placed, is exactly where I put it. If I go back to the menu, the events again, and I click on the text here, I can see more detail. So I can see its status is 1000, showing that it's unassigned, and I can see the history of when it was created. In the bottom right-hand corner, there is a little circle with 2 dots in it. That is showing me that I have a second page of information. I tap on that, and again, it shows me the location, and it shows me the ingress at 13 dBmV at 6.78 megahertz. But you may also notice that it is also showing a midband and an LTE leak. And the reason for that is because the previous event that was closed and that this one replaces had leakage associated with it. And that's not surprising given the fact that damaged cable can cause both leakage and ingress events. So it has held on to that previous information, so you didn't lose anything. You've just updated it with whatever ingress and the notes that you added. So that is how you create an event manually in the CPAT mobile app.